Hi reception, hope everybody's okay. So today we're going to be looking at halving. Now halving is when something is split down the middle, so it's equal on both sides. So one side doesn't have more than the other, so it's fair. So I'm going to show you with a piece of bread. So I've got a piece of bread and I've cut it down the middle, and so now I've got two halves, one for me and one for you, and it's fair because we've both got the same. Now on my sandwich I've got some cheese, and what I've done is I've cut the cheese down the middle so it is fair. So we've got half for you and half for me, so I can make my cheese sandwich. Now this is a breadstick. Now this hasn't been cut in half yet, and we're going to have a look, see if I can do it together. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Have I cut it in half? No, because one side is a lot longer than this side. It's too short. That wouldn't be fair, would it? So that's not in half. But you can cut things in half, like apples and cakes and pizzas. But you can also halve numbers and quantities. So we're going to have a look. I've put lots of challenges out. So we've got lots of halve of different numbers. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you're going to go away and have a go by yourself. So let's go. So our first number is half of 10. Now I've got my two cup holders, so I can halve, because this one is going to be one for me and one for you. One for me and one for you. So I've got my number 10, and there are 10 sweets, as I've already counted them out. But if you want to practice your counting, you could count them out into a bowl, or you could use anything. You could use cars or some of your toys or pieces of Lego, anything like that. So I've got 10. Now I've got to halve it, so it's got to be fair. So I'm going to go one for me and one for you. 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 Right, so I've halved them, got no more left. Now I need to check to see if I've done it fairly, so make sure it's equal on both sides. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 in that side, so it should be 5 in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. So I know half of 10 is 5. And once you've practiced with a few of the smaller numbers, you could have a go at beyond 10, so those bigger numbers. So let's go over here. This one says half of 16. So I've got my 16 sweets, and I've got my sharing bowls, one for me and one for you. Are we ready? One for me, one for you. 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 One for you, me, one for you. One for me, one for you. One for me, one for you. So you can see my plate is empty now. So now we need to check to see if it's fair. So let's go and see what half of 16 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side. Let's see what's on this side. Let's see if it's equal and it's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So half of 16 is, that's right, it's 8 reception. And you could have a go at recording those numbers down on a piece of paper. Now, before I go, I've got a bit of a tricky one for you. So, let's see. This one says half of 5. So we're going to quickly, before I go, half 5. So I need to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got my 5 and let's halve them. So we know what to do. 1 for me and 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. And 1 for me. And they've all gone. Shall we see what half of 5 is? So on this plate, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3. And on this plate, 1, 2. Oh, is that fair reception? No. This one's got more than this one. So do you know what that means? That means we can't half 5 fairly. So that means, reception, that not all numbers can be shared equally. Right, off you go, reception. See if you can have a go at some challenges of your own. Bye, reception. See you soon. Bye.